Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's manifestation technique is known as signal. Now let's see what this manifestation technique is all about. Now step 1 is nothing is more important than feeling good and feeling good moment by moment. Now feeling good moment by moment is everything. Okay, the emotional difference is what that brings things about. The emotional difference, what I mean is that the moment you realize that you're not feeling good about yourself, you got to change your thoughts towards something that makes you feel better. The better you feel, the emotional difference between what is required for the manifestation to happen and for your current what you're living now becomes very less. The difference becomes less, and this emotional difference is what that brings things about. Okay, the lesser difference that is there between what you are right now and the manifestation is what it will bring about. Okay, so the step 1 is nothing is more important than feeling good, and feeling good moment by moment is everything. Now the emotional difference is what that brings things about. Okay, now step 2 is the emotional journey that you are upon will cause the outcome. The emotional journey, you just keep saying that you are getting better and better at every moment. Catch yourself when you are not having good thoughts about yourself. Catch yourself and just shift towards a good feeling thought. The emotional journey that you are upon will cause the outcome. Do not be in a rush. Do not be in a rush to get everything in one step. Okay, not be in a rush to get everything you want in a single step. You take one step, then another step, then another step. Like you take one step at a time, or take one step, feel good, take the second step, feel good, take the third step in your journey towards your manifestation. Do not be in a hurry at all. Okay, because when you are in a hurry and when you're waiting and when you are anxious, then that builds up the resistance in your journey towards your manifestation. When you're not in a hurry to get, when you believe in taking a step at a time, and when you're very joyful about every step that you take, you are reaching your manifestation faster. So you take one step, then another step, and then another step. Pull up your feet and move closer to the signal. Make feeling good your first priority. The topmost priority in you should be that you should feel good. On any subject, keep choosing the best feeling thought. Keep choosing the best feeling thought in any subject, and keep doing that. The most important priority should be yourself feeling good. Okay, so that's step 2. Now step 3 is make peace with where you are. Okay, you are in your journey to a destination. Not a destination, you are in your your manifestation is already in its vibrational form. Now in order to reach there, you got to take steps, and you just have to be happy where you are. So make peace with where you are, and it is then that you will lock into your signal. If you are not happy with where you are, you are still, the emotional difference which is required between you and the manifestation is not there's a huge difference. You are not able to lock on to the signal. Now you have to catch the signal, the frequency with which the manifestation happens. You got to bridge the gap between the two. So for that, you have to make peace with where you are, and it is there that you will look into your signal. You can say, here I am, good for me. Here I am, good for me. From where I am, I choose this, I choose that, I choose this, I choose that. So make peace with where you are right now, and keep choosing the things from wherever you are. And then that's how you will switch on to the signal. You will latch upon the signal. Okay, so that's step 3. Now step 4 is you have to find a way to sync with your signal. Now the moment you catch up with your signal by having these good feeling thoughts about yourself, you have to continuously find your ways on how you are going to sync up with this signal each and every moment. So you can say, here I am, good for me. Here I am, and it is all right, and I feel better and better. Often your personal perspective of where you are, because where you are is a signal of your beaming. Okay, you should have a good perspective of yourself, and you should be in sync with the signal. Like, you should not allow that difference to happen. You should be in sync, so every time, just, you know make yourself feel good. So step number 4 is you have to find a way to sync with your signal. You can say, here I am, good for me, here I am, and it is all right, and I feel better and better. And often, just soften your physical, soften your personal perspective of where you are, because where you are is a signal of your beaming. Okay, now step 5 is the way you feel is the indication of your signal. Now, reach for the thoughts that feel good. Keep reaching for the thoughts that feel good. Pay attention to which way you're leaning. Are you leaning towards something that makes you feel good? Then keep leaning towards the things that you feel good about. Keep leaning towards it. Now, make the decision and line up with that decision. Do not go back and question the decision. Now, if you're leaning towards something that makes you feel good, just keep leaning onto it and go ahead with it. So, once you have made that decision, do not look back. Just keep going ahead and keep taking decisions towards those emotions that make you feel good. And lean in that direction, the path of least resistance, where you're feeling good about yourself. Take that direction. That's where your destination is. Okay, so that's step number 4. Now, step 5 is the way you feel is the indication of your signal. So okay, so I have already dealt with the step 5 already. Now, step 6 is do not question your value or your worthiness. Never question your value or your worthiness. Your positive self knows that you're worthy, and you don't have to prove yourself to anything or anyone. So do not question your value or your worthiness, and question should be, what do I prefer and what feels best to me? So you should always have this question, is like, what do I prefer? Like, what feels best to me in this temporary situation? What feels best to me? What is the thing that I prefer? Such things and all is what you should be, what you should be feeling about. You should never doubt your worthiness. You should never doubt that you do not deserve such a thing or anything like that, because your inner positive self always says that you're good, you're worthy, and you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. So step 6 is all about do not question your value or your worth, and question should be, what do I prefer and what feels best to me? So guys, this is a manifestation technique known as signal. I'll get back to you again next week with one more manifestation technique. Stay tuned, and bye for now. And if you have any questions, please put in your comments, and I'll be able to reply back to you. Thank you, and bye for now. Bye.